Hello everybody, it's Bourbon Bill, and tonight, a very special episode. Tonight we bring you forbidden fruit from the Far East. An exotic game bird, if you will. None other than Wild Turkey 12-year Traveler's exclusive. Wow, cannot wait to get into this tonight. Big shout out to my buddy Kevin. Bourbon Bill was not lucky enough to procure this. I did not have an international flight to do so. But my boy Kevin here did, so thank you, Kevin, for letting me sample this rare bird tonight from Wild Turkey. So first off, I think it came in some nice packaging. Kevin probably threw that away. He's a man of exquisite taste, but not exquisite views. So this bottle here is a standard, kind of the standard Wild Turkey 101 bottle. I got the embossed turkey here on the front. That's the new bottle, like 2022 to present. We got here an age 12 years in purple, with an age 12 years neck tag here, coming in at 101 proof, compute, 50.5% alcohol by volume. Why, oh why, Wild Turkey, will you not give us this goodness in the States? Why? Shame on you. Shame on you. I bet this is going to be good. I haven't tried it yet, but shame on you anyway. We'll see how I like it. It's got some foreign writing here, which I can't read. And then it says a lot. It's going to be on the screen. What I'm going to take away from this, though, it says, this special release has been carefully selected from the distiller's favorite reserve, barreled at a lower proof, and slowly matured to create a bourbon of exceptional quality. It does give some tasting notes. It says here, rich caramel, hints of spice, vanilla, and a long chocolate finish. Long chocolate orange finish. Sorry. So I'll tell you what, the color on this bad boy is nice. Shame on me, but I do not have any regular Wild Turkey 101 here tonight to, compare the color for you. I like it. I just don't drink much of it, I guess. So I don't have a bottle. But the color on this bad boy, it's medium. It's not super dark, but it's fairly dark for 101 proof. Let's give it a nosing. Oh my God, that smells phenomenal. Shame on you, Wild Turkey, for not letting us have this in the States readily available. This is beautiful Wild Turkey funk. I do get a zesty orange peel on here. A lot of oak. I'm not getting chocolate. I'm getting that Wild Turkey funk, oak, some baking spices, and an orange peel note on it. Kind of smells like Knob Creek 15 in a way. Alright, let's give it a sip. Oh, sweet heavens. Rita, go on Travelocity.com. We need a flight to a foreign country. This is bye. A+ rating. Delicious crescendo of oak, and oak. With baking spices. A long finish here in the chest, and I get the orange note. I don't really get chocolate. I wouldn't say I get chocolate on it. A beautiful Wild Turkey product, and sadly, not really that available here. That's delicious. That is delicious. I love the heavy oak and the orange flavor, which I tend to get that in some higher age bourbons. This is fantastic. So I'm not sure what that costs on the international market. I think they're around $250, $275, even higher, perhaps on secondary in the U.S. if you want to get one. Do I think it's worth $275, $250? No. Would I pay $150? Yeah, I'd pay about $150 for that. I think it's excellent. It's straight crushable though. I mean, this bottle would disappear quickly. It really would. Now this begs the question. This made a lot of people's bourbon of the year list. It did not for Bourbon Bill because A, I don't own a bottle, and B, Kevin didn't get it till after 2022, so I got to try it obviously after 2022 had ended. But my bourbon of the year, Russell's Reserve 13 Batch 3. How does it compare? So good old Russell's Reserve 13 here, for those that just can't remember, was an MSRP of $100. I did not have to book an international flight to get it. It is very hard to get, very hard to get. I realize that. And it might be $300-400 on secondary. And you know, that's expensive, but these are two Russell's releases this year. This one aged one more year, 13, coming in at 114.8 proof. So hotter. Just give that a whiff. It's definitely darker. Oh, that's better. Oh. God, that's got tons of fruits plus the oak. This is just deeper, darker, and richer. Oh, this beats it. So, way deeper, darker, richer. I get the chocolate on there, the fruit, the caramels. Delicious. Doesn't really drink a ton hotter, but just longer finish and more thick on the mouth. Russell's Reserve 13 beats it. So, if you missed the travel exclusive 12 year, but you were able to get a Russell's Reserve 13, fear not. You got the better of the two bottles, in my opinion. Now, total rumor, but I saw somewhere, maybe on Reddit, that someone asked, Jimmy Russell, they're like, Jimmy, why don't you produce the Wild Turkey 12 year here in the States? And the answer was that there's only so much 12 year to go around. He's like, and would you rather have that, or would you rather have Rare Breed? So we got our bottle of Rare Breed here, which for those that might not remember is a blend of 6, 8, and 12-year-old Wild Turkey. Coming in at 116.8 proof. One of my favorite daily sippers for a mere $46.99 in Pennsylvania. So we got the old Rare Breed right here. Let's give it a nosing. Okay, so Rare Breed is immediately less oak. There is more of like that pear. I get oak, but I get like a stone fruit, like a pear note on here, with a lot of baking spices and the caramel. Just kind of the Wild Turkey profile. Let's take a sip. Gosh, Rare Breed's fantastic. What is missing from the Rare Breed though? Longer finish, I think, better heat to it. It's fruitier, brighter, sweeter, but it lacks the oak, and I do not get any orange notes. So I have to say the Wild Turkey 12 year here is better than the Rare Breed. But it is a little bit thinner, and if you don't like a ton of oak, you would actually probably prefer the Rare Breed. So who knows if that was true or not, but probably for the masses of bourbon drinkers, Rare Breed would be preferred if we took a vote of everybody. But for those that love oak and those that are serious bourbon drinkers, the Wild Turkey 12 year is right on point and probably better. Now last but not least, I couldn't, when I first smelled that, I kept thinking to myself, kind of smells like Knob Creek. And what else is close to 12 years old, 101 proof? Oh, Knob Creek 12 year, coming in at 100 proof, 12 years old, from Knob Creek. So different distillery, but my God, we got to do the comparison. This is $59.99 in the great state of PA. Get that for you right here. So right here is a Knob Creek 12, and this is our Wild Turkey 12 year. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Wild Turkey 12 year does smell a little bit better. There's actually more oak, and that Wild Turkey profile with the oak goes just a tad better. But this is It's like right there. It's right below it. In terms of the nose, you get the little bit of peanut on here from the Jim Beam profile that you don't get on here. Let's take a sip of the Knob Creek 12. This bottle of Knob Creek 12 I have is fantastic. I'm going to admit, and maybe you Knob Creek 12 lovers will attest, that there is variation in Knob Creek 12 bottles. This sucker is an oaky monster that really does not have hardly any peanut on it at all. Pure delicious. That, off the first rip, that was equal to the Wild Turkey 12 year. Alright, Wild Turkey 12 year. I gotta give the nose to the Wild Turkey 12 year though. Oh man. They are closer than you want to believe. The Wild Turkey 12 year has a little bit longer finish. I enjoy that orange zesty note I get in addition to the oak. I would give the edge to the Wild Turkey 12 year, but just the edge. I really would. I'll give the. That's going to sound ridiculous, but I'm here to say if you couldn't find that and you don't want to book an international trip, a really good bottle of Knob Creek 12 will get you close. If you didn't get any of the Russell's Reserve 13 this year, and you really wanted that Wild Turkey 12, but your wife wouldn't let you go to Canada, go get a Knob Creek 12. I gotta say it's a lot closer than I wanted to believe, and it's a little shocking, honestly, how close they are. But I do give the edge to the Wild Turkey 12 year. I think it's fantastic. I think if that was available in the U.S. at $70 a bottle, $75 a bottle, it would be a staple on Bourbon Bill's shelf. But the fact that it's impossible to get, and my wife's not going to let me travel international. Yeah, I knew it. She shook her head no. The best I can do is enjoy the better Russell's Reserve 13, the lesser rare breed, and the slightly lesser but almost equal Knob Creek 12. So if you like what we saw tonight, please like, comment, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button. Have a great evening, everybody.